What is up, you beautiful motherfuckers? Welcome back to the Astro channel. I think it's, yeah. And we got my good old friend Jaden here, finally. After, like, 4 uploads of saying I was gonna bring him into a video. He's finally here. Say hi.
Yip, yippee, hi guys.
The fan favorite, he's back! He's back.
Yeah.
Gonna crack open another cold one before we start. How are you doing today, man?
I am tired. I spent all day doing things, and then now I'm home.
Fair enough, fair enough. Okay. Alright. I suppose we should just jump into it then.
Sure.
Okay, my question, or I guess topic for today, because I feel like it can go, like, a myriad of different ways, is, like, expectations. Like, how do you deal with, like, people pressing their expectations of you? Like, pressing, like, I'm trying to think of, like, a good example. Like, my grandparents like to press upon what they want me to do, or like their expectations of what I should do, and they try to press that
Yeah.
on me a lot, and I just wanted to know, like, if you have any experiences with that and how you, like, deal with that. I guess that's, like, a good way to start.
Yeah, I honestly, everybody is set to an expectation from the start of their life. Everybody is expected at some point in their life to be a successful person. Everyone's expected to be sustainable for themselves and, like, being able to take care of themselves, and much less other people if they have a family. And whenever you first go into the school system, from day one, you're put into a mindset that this is
Like,
you and this is who you will be
independence.
for the next 20 years of your life or more.
They set, like, a
And if you
precedent.
and if you fuck it up, too bad. You're just a failure now.
Which I think is a really fucked up system. There's numerous reasons why I don't like the school system, especially here in America. But I
Different
get
video.
where you're coming from. That's a completely different video.
Yeah,
I'd have to go on Mooshel's channel for that. I don't talk politics on here.
it's not fully politics.
I feel like I can get political very fast, though.
I'll upload it.
You'll upload it. You should start making videos. That'd be sick.
Dude, I don't know how to do shit, man.
Dude, I literally record it on my Xbox, download it to my phone, and then record voiceovers. Like, that's it, man.
But yeah,
Just
no.
put it in a CapCut.
It's always it's the worst. Okay, this is I'm getting into my big point already, because there's not too much to say on this topic, honestly. Expectations are all right. Let's get a little conspiracy theory here.
Okay.
Expectations are a social construct designed to make people fail.
Oh?
That's how I feel. Because if you ever get a bad expectation placed upon your head, if someone has a certain idea of you, you're always gonna have that in the back of your mind, and you're always gonna gravitate towards that, because that's always gonna be, like, on your mind. You're always gonna gravitate towards that bad idea of yourself, and then
you fail,
eventually
it's like
it'll end up happening.
You just prove them right. Okay.
Yeah.
I actually, damn, I did not think of it like that. That actually, like, kind of changes my opinion on that. I feel like to a certain extent, though, with expectations, I don't, yeah, fuck, man, you're tripping me up. Fuck. I don't even know anymore.
Do we need to break up? Do we need to go into the huddle for a second?
Do we need to go into the huddle for a second? No. This is just like, I did not expect this twist. I feel like, I feel like not all expectations are necessarily bad, though. Like, people can have good expectations.
I know. I'm just saying. No, overall, the hierarchical thing of them is like, if you don't do this in a certain way, you're a fucking loser.
Yeah, like you're considered a fuck up. Okay. Yeah.
Forgot password. God damn it, Google! What did I change my password to?
I can uh I can definitely agree with that. And also that's so real. I low-key be changing my passwords all the time because I forget. I need to just write them down in my notes app.
I don't know if I can trust myself with that. I'll like open it up while screen sharing with somebody. But yeah, no, yeah, that was my big point.
Okay. Yeah, I can understand that. So I guess like a follow-up to that question then would be like what are your expectations? Like just I guess out of life, like what do you expect to accomplish?
Let's see here. I think right now I am expected to go to college and I am expected to have a successful job under my belt. But
Mm-hmm.
sometimes, that doesn't really happen. I'm trying my hardest, but the job market for people my age is so horrendously bad.
It
Like,
is, bro. It's bad.
what? Did I change my password, dude? What is it? This? Sorry, I'm so pissed off at this. Oh, I found it.
No, you're good.
I found it.
You found it?
Yeah.
Hell
Right
yeah.
now, I just feel like I'm held to a such high standard by the people that are around me that
Mm-hmm.
for the longest while now, I felt like I'm sort of failing what they want me to be and who they want me to be because I'm
Okay.
just not that I'm not that person. I'm only going to college out of an expectation that I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go to college and get a
Are
good
you
job
actually?
after it. Yeah, I don't really feel like going to college, but I need to. I feel like.
Okay, but then like you don't necessarily need to go to college then because I feel like not in today's day and age, really you don't need a college degree to get a job. If you utilize your resources correctly and you know what to do right, you can be successful without going to college. Which is
But
like, by all means, I would love to go to college with you, bro. I would. But like, if that's not what you want to do, then like, that's just not what you want to do. You shouldn't like try to force yourself into this mold that other people have made for you when that's like not what you want to do. Like, you have free will. You don't have to conform to their expectations.
do I want to look like a failure?
You're not necessarily a failure for not going to
But no, no.
college.
Think about that. Think about that. I'm expected, and I'm expected to, and people think I'm going to college after this, and I don't. What does that make me look like?
I don't necessarily think that would make you look like a failure, though.
What? But I didn't measure up. I'm not what they wanted me to
Didn't
be.
measure, and to that I say, personally, I say, fuck them. I hate dealing with the expectations of others. I feel like sometimes I go out of my way to break people's expectations because, again, with it being a social construct, it's like, at the end of the day, dude, like, you really only have yourself. So, if I didn't want to go to college, if I was only going to college because, like, I was taught that's the only way to be successful, I didn't come up with that myself. Like, I'm just conforming to what someone else is telling me to do. And that, I feel like maybe I just have a different sense of, like, individuality. Like, my mindset is always just, like, I'm gonna do what I want to do. Fuck everyone else. Because, like, I don't want to conform to what another person, like, wants of me.
It's not a person per se. It's like more
Just, like, a
a
societal
collective.
expectation.
A collective. If you're not if you're not 25 already with your bachelor's, like what you're a fucking deadbeat with a dead end job because
I
you're
wouldn't
working at
necessarily say
wherever.
that because like there's
But
if you're
that's what
going
people
with
think.
I get what you mean when you say that. I feel a burp coming, so I'm sorry if I like pause. Ugh, ugh, I feel like icky when a burp is coming up. Uh, but what is it? I feel like if you're talking about the generational aspect of like the societal standard that if you're not going to college, you're a fuck up. I feel like in recent years that social construct is kind of like been torn down because not everybody, there's a lot of people that I know at least that aren't going to college after high school. There's some that's starting businesses fresh out of high school. Some of them are going to trade schools instead. Some of them are going straight into the workforce. Like there's definitely other paths you can take besides just going to college. Because I feel like I think you said you wanted to go to college for business, which is kind of what I'm kind of
Hmm.
considering switching to because I want to start my own business. But uh if you do you how do I like formulate this? Do you actually like want to start a business or work in like business?
I do, but just for the money. It's not like anything I cared
Okay,
about.
fair enough. I mean, college could be the right career path for you then, because I feel like especially in professional settings like that, having the degree and the qualifications is very much needed. Um, so like, I mean, I guess for that, yeah, if you're doing it straight for the money, then you know that makes sense. So maybe college is the right way for that at least.
There it is. There's the expectation right there.
Yeah, which is like I get what you mean. I'm not trying to feed into that expectation because again, I think there's so
Yeah,
many
you
other
weren't meaning
options you could
to,
take.
but it happened.
Yeah, cause fuck, man, society's got me. It's
See
got
where
me in
I'm
its
coming from here.
clasps. It's got me in its fucking clasps, dude. Jesus.
You're
Um,
you're held by the balls by the white man.
yeah, by the patriarchy or whatever the fuck, uh, fucking Twitterites want to say. Uh, I had a rebuttal and I just forgot it. Fuck. It's not the only path you can take though. Is just like that's kind of my point is that don't just go to college because you feel like you need to conform to the expectations of others. I feel like do you, man. Do what you want to do, bro. Like live a
But
little.
all right, and then you're spinning me back. I don't know what I want to do because I've been praying under the assumption I'm going to college.
So you haven't had time to really decide what you want to do. And I feel like
Yeah,
because that's what I've been taking this year to do. Your senior year, figure it out. Like really try to discover yourself and think about what you want to do. You don't have to go into college immediately after high school. You can like give it a little time. You can always go back to school. It's
I don't have
like
to go into high school immediately after college. Dang, I didn't know that.
no, I meant college after high school. I'm fucking up a little bit. I'm sorry. Um, what is it though? Like take senior year to like really discover yourself and really decide what you want to do. I've talked about going into college as a history major, but that's not locked in. Like I could like suddenly decide that I want to do something completely different, which is kind of what I've been considering this past like week or so is like do I really want to major in history or do I want to go into something else? That's what I'm taking this year to do is kind of like really like make a final decision to what I want to do, and I feel like you should like actually do that. Like try to discover
That
yourself
is
and think about what you
that
want
is
to do.
not Fallout. What the fuck is this guy playing?
What?
I saw like a stream. This person has like 4 viewers, and it says "chillin' Fallout 4 survival mods," and then he's not, and he's playing sh- like what is store simulator? What the fuck is
What the
this?
fuck? But yeah, that's
But
just
yeah,
like that's what I wanted to say with that.
I get where you're coming from. I get where you're coming from, but
Hmm.
it's just it's hard to break a preconceived notion of yourself because that's how you think of yourself after a
Mm.
certain amount of time. Even if you know it's wrong, even if you know it's wrong,
Yeah,
but
I absolutely understand what you mean by that. For me, it did take a while to reach the mindset where I've just stopped caring about how others perceive me and like their expectations because like I low-key still am like this too though. I like overthink how everyone perceives me and fucking like what their expectations are. And like everyone's expectations of me, I used to like it used to feel like a burden on my shoulders to hear everyone around me talk about what they wanted me to do. And it just like it actually just reached a like a breaking point for me and I just like I started like working my way towards like not caring, which is why now I try to like break people's expectations of me and shit, because it's like I'm not gonna conform to what your idea of me is, because me as an individual is what I decide. Like it ultimately it's up to me about what I want to do and who I am. So I
Mhm.
feel like that's just kind of like my attitude towards it.
Why is Microsoft saying I don't have what? Sorry, I was trying to
Nah,
launch
you're good.
Minecraft, and it's like you need a certain app to open this MS Game launch link.
Go fuck yourself.
Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna spin this in a little bit of a different direction and ask you:
Hmm.
for most people right now, like for most people in this world, is a lot of their sense of individuality gone because of other people's views of them?
Absolutely. Dude, oh my, you got me started on something real good here. You hit a gold mine. Dude, social media, I hate sounding like a fucking old person when I say this. Social media has literally destroyed self-expression. It has taken it apart, dissected it, put it back together, and, like, set it on fire. Dude, dude, fucking social media for our generation has literally destroyed self-expression and just being your fucking self. Like it actually has. There's been a new wave of like being yourself or whatever. I think some of those people are trend hoppers, but like with the advent of like fashion trends and internet trends and shit like that, and like the whole like posse system we got going, dude. Like because now people who like take part in trends, right? Like fashion trends and stuff. They're seen as lazy, uncoordinated, da 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 da, whatever. Which is like, it's okay to hop on trends, by the way. It's okay to
Mm-hmm.
like trends because there's a sense of community that comes with trends and stuff, which is like why they come and go. And it's like, but it also trends have brought about the type of people that hate on something because it's popular and try to be as niche as fucking possible. And these are the most insufferable human beings I've ever interacted with, where they're just they try to be
Mm-hmm.
niche with everything. They try to be so unique and cool that they are so flat and boring and actually just the most hypercritical, insufferable human beings to be around. And the main reason that self-expression has died is because of this hypercritical mentality to everything. Because people want to criticize every like different type. I'm specifically focusing on fashion here, but it goes with like pretty much any interest. Everyone is so hypercritical about what other people are doing that um fuck. Everyone is so hypercritical about what other people are doing that it's making people scared to be themselves, which is why we have like fucking what's like a good example of like an archetype of
Do
like
you
a
know
type of
about the
person.
it's the TikTok, it's that TikTok community, the Black Pill, where
Oh
they're
yeah, dude, the
super
black
hypercritical
pill.
of what other people's
Yeah,
looks are?
yeah, that started with looks maxing. I had a conversation with Miguel about this the other day, where it's like, because back in like 2022, I was definitely like on the looks maxing shit. It is because back in like 2022, 2023, looks maxing was genuinely a good community because it taught men how to do skincare routines and shit. I learned how to take better care of my body from looks maxing videos in 2023. I learned how to take care of my skin more properly and like, try to look better. And back then, it was a healthy community. Now, dude, the black pill, like, TikTok shit is, like, the most loser shit I have ever seen ever, dude. Because you think just because your face doesn't look a certain way, that you just, I can't get any women, da 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 da, I'm this. And they just use it to make fun of people online, which I think is, like, loser behavior. Because, like, you're being so hypercritical of people's looks that it I don't know. It just destroys people's self-esteem. I don't like the black pill
Yeah.
community.
The
I think it's
craziest part
stupid.
about the Black Pill community is that none of them fit to the standards they actually hold themselves, the other
I was
people
gonna
to.
say that, dude. They don't meet those standards, but they use that like that thought process to make fun of other people, which I think is so dumb, dude. And another example would be like the 2000s older brother core like people,
Mm-hmm.
because those people are like how do I describe it? They're fake. They're fake
Cult-
as fuck. They're
cultureless costume. It's a
yeah,
cultureless costume.
yeah, bro. My culture is not your costume. As someone who
But
actually
like
like is
it's
in the
a costume
alternative
that's not even
scene,
based off of culture.
yeah,
It's a construct.
it's a fast fashion fucking garbage construct, dude. I hate those types of people, dude. And literally every alternative person at my school is like that. It's like you're. I'm not even gonna. No, they're not even alternative. They're just like that. Because I'm gonna be so honest, those kind of people are not alternative. It's like there's so many like niches like that too, like the older brother core that try to imitate actually actually good cultures and like ways to dress and shit that makes everything feel so much more flat. Like every person I interact with now just feels so like every person in my generation, let me correct, feels so flat now because they're trying to like check a box of like how they're perceived or whatever. They're not like just doing things for them. They're doing it to get validation from others like the
Mhm.
2000s older brother core. They're trying to look cool. They're trying to be nonchalant or whatever. They're trying to have aura. And it's like you're not doing that because you actually like the clothes. You're doing it because you think it'll make you look cool,
Mhm.
which I think is so dumb. And that goes for pretty much everybody in like my age that I speak to.
Yeah, the past two generations being, or I guess Gen Z and fucking what's it before us, millennials,
Millennials.
right?
Yeah.
They're both of these like age ranges of people are so conformist to what's going on around them. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's crazy. It's just I
It
can't
it
talk
literally
to a
boggles my
person. I
mind,
can't talk to a
dude.
person without having like one of five things come up.
And the five things rotate every couple months
There's
too. It's never the
fashion,
same.
there's fashion, and then there's like
Okay.
being nerdy, quote, how the people have been wanting to
In
be
heavy
recently.
fucking quotes, dude. Oh my God. That's another thing I could rant about. First, the fashion thing. Most people that are quote unquote into fashion just watch the same three TikTok creators that make the same fits over and over again. And it pisses me off, dude, because these are the same people that will criticize me for how I dress. Because I actually like try to get creative with my outfits and shit and do different things. And they're like, "Look at this dude. Look at how he dresses." Like, bro, you're wearing the same baggy jeans and box fucking t-shirt that you wear every fucking day. You are not a fashion dude. You are a fucking conformist and you just follow TikTok trends. And the nerdy shit is the same way. We have people now who try to act like they're like that fuck, I'm like tripping on my words. They're trying to act nerdy when they're not. They're the most bland human being ever.
I saw one of those videos like quote it's like nerd out or whatever, and then someone put Taco Bell.
Yes, dude, I saw one like that. It's like you're just trying to check a box. You're trying to be like, "Oh, people like nerds now." No, you don't. You like someone who looks like a fucking male model with glasses on. You don't actually like people with nerdy interests, which is like the stupidest shit ever. And it loops back into like the black pill shit and like beauty standards and all that, which like I hate looping in on topics, but it's all like fucking connected together. I swear, it's like a web.
Yeah, that's the over that's the big overarching thing is a lot of society is controlled by standards and expectations that people hold you to.
Hey, and we're looping back. We're looping back. It all comes full circle.
It wasn't an off tangent, guys. It was
It wasn't
just
an off tangent. It loops all back into the topic.
yeah.
It's just
So
like,
yeah, clearly
whew,
from what I've heard about you, you have very strong opinions about people holding others to expectations, and
yeah.
that's what I wanted to get you to.
Fuck yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I try to what's the opposite of conformist? Non-conformist. I try to really advocate for that because I really want to see more people just be themselves, dude. 'Cause like I'm so sick of interacting with the same five personality archetypes over and over again. It's so sickening to just I feel like I talk to all these different people, dude, and I'm just talking to the same person. I'm just talking to the same person over and over again, dude, and it drives me
Yeah.
crazy. Like, be yourself. Everyone who's watching this video, be yourself, dude. Go do something that you fucking like with like no shame.
Is there much else going on there?
Um, I feel like I really ranted about what I wanted to rant about. Do we want to wrap up?
I don't think I have anything else to blabber about right now.
Okay. I didn't want this to be like another hour-long video, so like I'm good with what we have. I feel like
Yeah.
this was a very fun conversation to have. And I do definitely want to like talk more about this stuff like off camera too.
There are certain things I cannot say because of the masses, but
Because of the
I do have
masses.
a, I do have opinions on this topic that are deeper than what I have spoken about.
We'll have to talk about that after we're done recording, but I guess we can wrap up.
All right.
All right. I want to thank everyone for coming. I want to thank Jaden, my wonderful friend, for coming into call and letting me blabber. Actually getting me started on something, dude.
You're,
Yurt. I hope you guys enjoyed though. Comment about what you think about this man. I feel like this is a pretty in-depth topic, and this can definitely go a lot further if I ever wanted to loop you back in or bring someone else in on this topic. Because it's definitely an expansive one, and I'll definitely want to return to it at some point in the future. Uh, but again, I want to thank you, Jaden, for actually getting me started on something for once.
yeah, yeah. This was
Yeah.
like 30 minutes, was it not?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was about 30 minutes. I'll have to check. Uh, I'll definitely have to bring you back again at some point. I think
And
the viewers
is that
like
all I
you.
am to you? Am I just a content forum?
No, you are not a content farm. You're one of my greatest friends.
I think he thinks of me as a content forum, guys.
Okay, buddy. All right. Uh, but yeah, obligatory YouTube outro. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Meow.